Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. How are you? So I am in New Jersey, and I would have loved to have done this outside, but it is absolutely pouring rain here today. So we're indoors. Good morning, Tina. So we're indoors and we're in the little office here. Good morning, Bronny. Oh, I see Ivana popping up. There she is. I see her. Good morning, Cheryl. My mom is downstairs. So my family is awesome. Good morning, Julie. Oh, Jackie's here too. So there's Ivana. There she is. I knew she was here. So good morning, Jane. All right, everybody. So here's what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about, good morning, Leah. We are going to talk about catching a break. Last night was super, super interesting. I did this group reading and it was incredible. I mean, we had so much fun at this group reading and so much evidence and all of that amazing stuff. But I'm going to share something with you. The evidence of spirit really came after that, you know. So for anyone who doesn't know, oh my gosh, everybody's here. I love it. So many of you are here. So the evidence actually came after the session. So in that session, it was great. Like there's the pearl necklace on Facebook, which was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Really quick, let me share it with you. I'm connecting to a grandmother, and I say to the girl, hey, your grandmother is showing me you gave her, that she's wearing a pearl necklace. She's saying you have the pearl necklace. Your grandmama is saying she gave you the pearl necklace. Do you have a pearl necklace from your grandmother? And the girl goes, oh my God. And she whips it out from behind her back. And she's like, that's it. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So it was incredible. And, you know, just another thing that was really interesting is there was a guy and lost a friend at work, a police officer, and I gave a name, and then I said, there's a James also, and the guy's like, no James. And I said, well, there is a James. He's saying there's a James, and he's like, no. And I was like, well, you have to check it, because I believe him. So anyhow, we get done the reading. He must have gone and checked with someone. He came back and said, oh my goodness, I was thinking of JP. He goes, but James was his name. He went by JP, and he was the other person in the accident. I mean, stuff like that is just unbelievable, unbelievable. But here's what I want to talk about, catching a break, because the evidence was after. I was driving back to my family's house, coming down the road, and I see this girl clearly upset, you guys. I mean, she's crying. You know, she had high heels on, but was walking with them. I mean, clearly something wasn't right. And I drove by her because I literally was 1 minute from the house. And I drove by her, and then Spirit said, stop the car, turn around, and go back. And I'm like, so, you know, you listen when Spirit talks. And I stopped, I turned around, and I drove back to her, and I rolled down the window, and I said, are you okay? And she's crying, and she says, no. And I said, do you need a ride? Now, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, you cannot pick up a hitchhiker, which she wasn't even hitchhiking, to her credit. She wasn't. But I'm sitting there going, oh my, okay. So then I'm sitting there thinking, all right, well, what if I get chopped up in little pieces? But you know, you could tell she just needed a break. She needed somebody to help. And Spirit said, do it. And I picked her up, and she was so grateful. And she said to me, this is actually kind of funny. I mean, not funny, but you'll see why I think it's funny. She stopped, and she's like, we're driving, and she's like, you know, I kept getting in the middle of the road, and I kept asking God to have someone hit me. And I said, well, it's not your lucky day, because God sent me, and I'm a medium. And she laughed, and she's like, that's really funny. And I says, I know, that's God's sense of humor, I guess. But that's the idea, you know. And how weird is this, you guys? No joke, I'm not lying. She said, I said, where were you, on a date? And she says, no, I had just come from a funeral. And, I'm saying, like, there's no coincidences. There's no coincidences in that. And she said, people were catcalling her as they were driving by. And it was, and that's the idea. Listen, we've all been down and out, okay? We've all been down and out. And sometimes we need someone to just extend a hand, to show us a little love, to just help us out of the situation we're in. And sometimes that might give us hope. And that one action, that one act of random kindness in a way, may turn it around for her, may give her a little acknowledgement of belief, of hope, or that there's something there for her. I don't know, it gave me hope. And I was scared. I mean, you're nervous. I'm sitting there thinking, okay, is she holding a knife? I'm like, where's she going to be holding the knife? Oh, Brandy, thank you. And, I'm not advocating you go around picking people up. But what I am saying is, when you get that feeling that someone needs a little help, don't be afraid to give it to them. Don't be afraid to reach inside and to just do a little something, because you don't know how it's going to impact someone else. And I'll tell you what, to me, that was the most evidence of the entire evening. All the beautiful representation of spirit, but the fact that they said turn around, the fact that, she did need help, the fact that she was asking to be ran over, the fact that she was so upset. And you all have been there. You all have been in that space where you are so upset and you're crying and you don't even know if you want to be here. You don't even know why you're working so hard for something, and you don't even know why you keep trying one more time. Well, we keep trying one more time because we have a purpose, because we're meant to be here. And again, maybe it's that helping someone else out that can just bring us that bit of hope, that can turn it all around. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Catching a break. We can all catch a break. We all need a break sometimes. We all can catch a break sometimes. There are some times when you just go, I can't handle one more thing. And you know what? Someone comes along and lifts you up. And it does. It's like the wind of a kite. Just kind of catches that sail again. So whatever you can do to help someone, there you go. See, it's hard, Dana, right? It's hard when you think that no one is there for you. And, but we all can be there for one another even. And yeah, I mean, it's funny. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm driving and I'm sitting there thinking, do I need to text my family and let them know in case I'm in? But I just kept trusting. And, again, there's some way, some shape, spirit, the universe made our two paths intersect. So this goes out to Maria. And, when I stopped, I dropped her off and she just said, I don't even have words to thank you enough. What you did was unbelievable. And what she did was unbelievable, there's a reason she and I came together. There's a reason we connected. And there's a reason we all connect. And if we can remember that, if we can all remember why we're connecting with each other and the purpose that we have, and that maybe there's just one little thing that we can do to give someone else that little bit of relief, that little bit of break they need. You never know what it can do. You never know what it can do. All right? So, there we go. That's your Monday inspiration. Do you feel inspired? I'll tell you what. I am maybe going to do a little live video from the hotel later. I'm going to the venue to look at... I love the hearts. Thank you, you guys. I love the hearts and the love back. But tomorrow night, I'm doing a live event here in South Jersey. It's been a week long of group readings. It's so much fun. It's really awesome. I can't wait for the rain to go away. But it's great. So anyhow, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm doing this at 1 p.m., and I'll see you tomorrow. God's calling me. I gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.